Alright, viewers, here we go again today. So you're asking yourselves, I can all hear you, where's he going to go today? Where's he gone? So what we're going to do today, we're going to go into Scho now. An hour the top from Scho now, or just after that, to Todmouth back down. Any football fans out there, Scho now is where the German football coach Yogi Löw was born. Oh, not born, or maybe he was born there, but that's where he comes from anyway. You know what I mean. Let's not be pedantic. I think I'll put my wonderful heated grips on. You should have picked up the sarcasm in my voice. Let's slap them on. Right, slapped on. Hot as setting. Let's see how we go this time. So we have some news about me heated grips. We'll fill you in a few minutes about that. So now we're going to head over the top to Shopfheim, up to Zell, Scho now, then on we go. Just after Scho now, take a right turn and come over the top of the hills. Good little run. Oh, that's a biting wind. The old tune owls have already gone up into the nest. The water lass has gone to France later on, so she says get your skates on and come back. So I've got my drying skate on and I'll be coming back soon. There's a scooter. Look down, look down, look down. Apologies to any scooter drivers out there. I'm sure it is a valid transport method. Next step up from bicycle, I think. Mind you, any of you older people out there, I have seen quadrophenia a couple of times. There's the local Duggan car park. I am joking, eh? People out there, they're picking flowers and going for a walk, eh? Because this is the Duggan car park here. Nah, I'm just winding you up, man. Winding you up. Little Fiat 500. Well, I had one of them a few years back. Canny little car. She had to take it to the local dealer for something. I can't mind what it was. And the dealer had to take the wheels off. When he took the wheels off, the bloody hood cap, all the hubcaps have been stuck on because the plastic lugs that hold them on were all broken off. And the person, or the garage that I bought it off, a Nissan garage in Bavaria, instead of replacing them, just stuck the bloody things on with something like black gummy stuff. Bloody hell. The trials and tribulations of buying a car. Now you see, Neil Lyons here, but I have to give way to him coming from the right. Seemingly because he's got a longer distance to travel or something like that, I'm not sure. But I have to give way to them. Strange rules over here. You've got to remember, especially on these town roads where you have to give way to cars coming from the right. I'm bloody barking. Oh, it's a busy road today. What lockdown? So my 12-year-old come 13. Keep going, mate, keep going. Ah, shite, there's a bloody tin can coming. Ah, bollocks. Hang on, we'll get to the story in a minute. Now coming that way. Come on, there we go. But I'll say, I'll either get my youngest to pluck my eyebrows. I must have some long ones. I can see them hanging out the top of my eye a bit. Speed camera there. Don't accelerate too fast. Jesus, you had a flash. Where were we? Oh, eldest daughter, she's got news that she's still homeschooling, but they've got news. Her class will be split into two, Group A, Group B. No preference, just on alphabetical order. There's 18 in the class. You would have thought 9 and 9, but no. They're going to have 8 in Group A and B, and 10 in Group B. So anyway, she's Group B. So A will go to school next week as normal, B will stay home on the computer, and the following week they'll swap, and the following week they'll swap, the following week they'll swap, and so on, until the next set of rules. Youngest one's heading out, and of course the oldest one as well will have the 2 corona tests a week at school. And if you don't want to have your kids at school, you can keep them at home and still do the computer, and if you want us. And obviously, if you don't want your kid to have the corona tests, then your kids will stay at home. So that's that. Now we're stuck in traffic. Let's have a look. Oh, heated grip news. I thought, you know what? I'm going to phone Triumph back home. So I phoned Triumph Glasgow, because that's where I bought my leather jacket from when they were dead canny. Very helpful. So I'll give them a call, and he told us. He said that the heated grips, there should be a minute difference in temperature between left and right. Left one should be slightly hotter, but you would notice the difference if you had a thermometer on them. But hands with the leather gloves, it's highly likely you would not notice the difference. He said they'd also have had a few problems with the heated grips, because seemingly it's a thin cable that goes through the handlebars, obviously one grip the other, and they've been getting snagged somewhere along the line, just a tiny snag, and shorten. So sometimes you have a grip and sometimes you don't. And I said, do the grips work on hand pressure? He said, no, they only work on electric current, nothing else. They'll either be on or off, or whatever temperature you set them at. And I've got 3 settings on this one. So that's it, that's from the horse's mouth. So then I phoned my dealer up where I'm going for my service, and I said, "Oi, young'un." And I told him the story, because the Triumph guy said, tell him this, because they might not have had the problem yet. So Ralph, my salesman, was very receiving in the information, and he's typed it out into the computer, so they're going to have a check of my grips when I get up there at the end of the month. There's the train on the way to Basel. I'll tell you about the train in the last video, I think. It is a Swiss train on German tracks. And this is the busy road. This goes right up to, you can either go up to Freiburg, or over to the ski station in Fellberg down the other side, Donaueschauingen. And obviously then you could get connected to the German Autobahn system. And after that, you can head anywhere you want. I should have come out this morning. It was beautiful blue skies, but it's changing, getting a bit cloudy, expecting rain later on. And since this is a single track, since I've already seen the train going down, I know the next one won't be coming up until this train meets the other one in Schopfheim, where the double track starts. The other one waits in Schopfheim station until this one's here, and they swap over. So lads and lasses, and I keep saying, slap that thumbs up button, eh? Let's get some likes, eh? My 2 young'uns watch a lot of the, who the hell is it? Brent Rivera, Lexi Rivera, Lexi Hensler, Pearson, and all these lot. If I get 500,000 likes, I'll do this challenge and that. I thought, 500,000? Only 5 would be nice. So there you go. If I get 500,000 likes, I'll ride naked up this road. There you go. How was about that then? Actually, shouldn't say that, should we? How's about that then? Your older viewers will know what I mean and who I'm talking about. And one of the lads that wrote a comment this morning on my latest video, oh bollocks, I should be right. I am crap with names, man. He's gone on Saturday to have a test ride on a Trident. Good luck to him, ride safe, and I hope you enjoy it, mate. God, what the hell was his name? Oh, I'm so sorry. Rod? Was it Roy? Oh, I can't remember. I should remember all. Write them down on a piece of paper, eh? Bloody rubbish with names, like. You see, that's what I'm talking about. My right hand's nice and warm, and the left one's gone cold. And how things go wrong and things, you know, mechanical things, electrical things, can't always work 100%. But this is a premium mark motorcycle. It should be spot on. Any other Trident owners out there? When you get the bike with the stickers on the tank, you know, the warning stickers and the health stickers and all that kind of bollocks, were they just as roughly put on mine? On yours as they were on mine? You know, like a blind man riding a horse and chucking them for 50 yards. Oh, that'll do. Oh, that'll do. Hey, you're telling me. You know, they should be placed nice and neatly because some folk don't like taking them off. And when you've got folds in the plastic sticker, it looks bollocks. What's that? A Nissan Leaf? Oh, it's electric. Let's breathe those fumes in. Nah, note there. Where's this truck from Poland? Ah, dzień dobry. Jak się masz? Dobrze, dobrze. What's he stopping for? What we got? Oh, we've got a queue of traffic. And again, one of the comments this morning asked what did I expect of the bike when I bought it. And quite honestly, I didn't expect naught. I was just chuffed to be buying, well, a brand new bike for a start. Since I'd never bought one since I was 17. I'm 55 this year. Anyone who wants to buy gifts, I'll give you the whole birthday date if you want. But wishful thinking, eh? What was I saying, man? Oh, bollocks, what was I talking about there? I've just lost my thread. Oh, if I had any forward thinking on the bike expectations, well, I didn't really. You know, it's a new bike, new car kind of thing, you know. I've no expectations of it. It's just chuffed to be getting something new, you know, a new toy. Long as it works right and goes fine, that's okay. As for once I've got it, what did I think of it? Was it more than I expected? Well, I wasn't expecting out, you know. As long as it doesn't break down in the first week, bits start falling off and I'm happy as Larry. Now coming there. Blot and run this bend. There we go. Triumph power. I say, unfortunately, the weather's been pretty crap since I got the bike. I've not had a nice warm day you can get out, you know, where you don't need wrapped up to the nuts. Some of you keen viewers might recognise this road. This is where I come down on the test ride I had on the Enfield 650 GT. Where's this van from? Look at another pole. And I don't mean that in a derogatory way to any Poles watching, because Poland, it is a beautiful country. I've been many times on holiday from the north in Gdansk and Gdynia down to Warsaw and Wałcz, then in the south with Bielsko-Biała, Zakopane, Auschwitz of course. So it's a canny place for a holiday. Once this corona bollocks gets shifted, the world will be a better place for travel. And if you get a chance to go to Poland, get yourself out. Even if riding across there as well, champion, I've been across there on the bike also. Poland, Hungary, Slovakia, Czech Republic, beautiful. It's a shame with the traffic, because there's some lovely bends on this road. See what we can get past here. Ah, shit. Not a lot. So anyway, viewers, I've been looking at the bar end mirrors. I can hear somebody think, oh no, he's not on it with the bloody mirrors again. Look, I'm not always moaning. So here we go. So I've been checking them out. I looked yesterday. I was thinking, shall I buy some cheap tats from Lewis? I think about 60 euros for a pair. About the same shape as this. Fits on here and whatever. Or should I bite the bullet and spend 200 euros for the Triumph ones? €60, 200 euros. The ones in Lewis are plastic and alloy. Some of them get good, the reviews on them are mixed. Some's good, some's bad. Some say at 60 miles an hour they'll stop flapping in the wind. Oh, sorry, got a bit of burpee there. Had some cucumber for me bait before I come out. And the ones I want from Triumph are the sport bar end mirrors. Same shape as this, but obviously down here on the bar end. I think for me personally they'll look far better than the round ones. And it's the same ones that were on my test ride bike. Get in the middle a bit, yeah, sit behind these two. I've got to tell you, the low end grunt on this is champion. Is out coming there? No coming there. There we go. That's what it's about. Triumph power. And another speed restriction. You're up and down like a bloody yo-yo. Now I keep myself canny, because I've not had any speeding tickets while I got myself my German license. A local bus. The bus has gone everywhere around here because the train track stops in Zell. So I'm not sure where this bus will go to. It might go to Scho now. And you can catch a bus from Scho now up to across to Freiburg or wherever. Everywhere's well connected if you haven't got your own transport. Goats doing there. So this is the outskirts of Scho now. Now he's got a different name for this little bit of town, but we're coming into Scho now. And this one here, up here, they have a lovely outdoor pool when you can go to it, of course. And we went twice last year. There we go, Scho now. Landkreis Lörrach. So the plates from here are the LO, as you can see on the cars, or the O with the dots on. See, Ljungelo. So if you take a left turn here, and a couple of streets along is the my local Enfield dealer. Just a small shop, but dead canny. You brake, you turn, no indicator and an out. Jesus Christ, man. Just drive it along with your finger up your arse, you haven't got a clue what you're gone. Who gives a shite what's behind us? As long as there's nothing in front, eh? Yeah. I was going to say I could smell chicken there. The chicken van on the side of the road. God knows how old the chickens are like. We've got one that comes in Wartone, I think, on a Tuesday and a Friday, but I'd even fancy out from it. God knows what you're going to catch. You're chomping on a chicken one minute, the next minute you're going to be sitting on the toilet. Right, there's the swimming baths. Across there. Nice little bath. Nice view around you. Kids love it. As I tell you before, I'm just a watcher, I'm not a swimmer. I swim like a brick. I said brick, not prick. God, my fingers are cold. These grips are bollocks, man. I think it's about 6 degrees. Oh, I was banging on before. I remember, I like the comments coming in. It's good crack seeing what people's doing. And I love the comments from abroad. Well, as in, I don't mean abroad as in the tropical island. I mean abroad as in abroad. You know, Canada, US, Australia, New Zealand, wherever, you know. Anybody from India or that area watching? Anybody from South Africa? Anybody here watch Chichi Boots? Bosh, you don't know, chuck that Honda around there. She can certainly handle the thing. Oh, so I love the comments, and give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Can't believe I'm on somewhere around the 120 mark. It's unbelievable. So I'll be looking at some of these action cameras, you know, like GoPros, but not GoPros. And Amazon's got some in from, you know, from about 40, 50, 60 euros. I wonder if they're any good. Anybody know? Or just cheap tat, use it once, send it back. Some of the reviews seem quite good, like. So we'll take a right turn here. Where's this go to? Alright, it's in Blasen and Todmus, but we're heading to Todmus. I tell you, when my service comes at the end of the month, I hope it's a bloody sight warmer. Especially with these temperamental grips. I'm not a happy chicken about them. And unfortunately, I'm the wrong sort of bloke, because if it's not right, I'll keep at them till it's bloody right. So I'm sorry if some of the videos are slightly too long, but I try not to cut anything out. Maybe some of them are a little bit rough in parts, but I try and keep them as real as possible. If it's crap, it's crap. If it's not crap, then it's not crap. That's the way you should see. Some of the videos you see are so cut and so perfection. It's just, you know, gotta show what it is, what it is. God, it must be spraying season in these fields. Now that I know it's full of cow shite. Wow, it's better than Vicks Sinix nasal spray. I concentrate on the road instead of blathering shite. There we go. Well, I gotta say, it's a hell of a lot of difference when the temperature gets up to the high 20s and the 30s. And then it'll be mornings too bloody hot. So we're into Prague. We take a right turn up here. I did see a sign for Todmus. So we're going to start climbing up in a few minutes. Or climbing up more than we already are climbing. Oh, I could live up here though, eh? Beautiful. God, my fingertips are bloody freezing. You see the bus comes right the way up here, and I think it goes right over the top to Todmouth. 10k. 7 mile, or 6 mile rather. Got to look at the safety barrier around here in case anything comes down there in the winter, I guess, and can it stop? That's not starting to bloody snow. I tell you what, let's have a look at this. Watch this. Do a quick scenic. Oh. How's about that then? That look canny, yeah? Do you think that the number plates are too big or not? I don't know if that kind of suits it or not. You know, some of the American plates seem quite small. But that does, I don't know, it doesn't look too bad, no? Get me leg back out. Oh, me old legs. Look at that, beautiful. That's snow. And snow on the side of the road there still. Middle of bloody April. Yeah, there's the bus. Give them plenty of room. Must be getting by the top by now. Oh, that's a cold wind. That's another couple inches gone, and I can't afford to lose many. Bloody snow. twat. So now we're into Todmouth. And this Avia garage here, this is where I normally get the fuel, as you may have seen a couple of times. But we got on half a tank, so we're alright. I have to say, I am cold. Oh. But you see, viewers, I still come out for yous, doing a ride around the area. South Baden-Württemberg, south end of the Schwarzwald, Black Forest. Lovely down here. When the old Corona takes a departure, jump an EasyJet, get yourself to Basel, hire yourself a bike, a hotel for a couple of days, off you go. Remember, hire a bike in Germany. There's a Triumph shop close by. Triumph. What else we've got? There's Honda, Motor Guzzi, Aprilia. They all do hires. So especially in the summer months, it's lovely around here. Anything between, you know, the low 20s to the high 30s in temperature. So I'll get past him as I think there's a straight down here and the speed restriction lifts. Now coming, Triumph Power, 6 gear, on you go. Why? Just thinking, I hope I put the camera on. Oh, I get home, they haven't bloody recorded if you're a right donkey. Ah, look man, I've had a ride out. Bit of fresh air in the hills, even though I'm freezing. It's champion. Oh, this is the corner with the rocks on the big gravel. Be careful. So I say I'm looking at one of these GoPro style cameras, cheaper version of course, because I'm a tight arse, and no, everything has a budget. Obviously kids want feeding as well, you know. So I don't know whether I put one on the handlebars looking forward, or one looking back at me, or one lower down somewhere, you know? Somewhere different. Top of the front mudguard. I wonder what that would look like. Got that rough bit of road. It's bouncing my bladder. That tractor seen us? Aye. It says bouncing my bladder. Need a slash. Gotta hold it until I get home though. There's some rocks falling down from the hillside. You got to watch it on this road, because there is nets in place, but not all the way along. Oh, there's the sun coming out a little bit. You're watching these bends, there's no bloody bus coming the other way, or even Arctic. They often use this road as well, especially the buses. Oh, the roads start opening up again. Coming into the home tune. Oh, bloody hell, look at that, they've drained the reservoir. Bloody hell, okay. Oh. So I guess you can kind of see what was here before the reservoir, eh? Just the river. I have to say, finding neutral on this bike is really easy. There's no fanning around, you know, up, down. It's just straight in, easily found. Warm my fingers up a bit, even though we're nearly here. So we've done what, 531 miles. $600 is the service. Or there or thereabouts. Oh, there we go. Wow, look at that down there, man. Look, there's the dam nearly empty. Or the reservoir, rather. Wonder what they did with all the water, because it only comes through the tun. I haven't had a big bath or an extra long shower. So where's the water gone? Where's it gone? Who's pinched the water? Right, lads and lasses, here we are. We're coming into the tune near the end of the old Vidirunny. It's been a nippy one. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you enjoy me a bit of banter, me a bit slaver. Haven't taken out too serious, eh? Just my own opinion in places, and the rest of it's just a pile of bollocks, eh? Oh, I know the bloody sun comes out. I can feel the warmth now. Yeah. Like somebody knocked the switch. I've just knocked my sun visor done as we are. I think I've told you before, I told you all lasses have gone to France, but France is not far away from here. The border is about 25 minutes, give or take, and the border with Switzerland is about 15. So we've got the three of them. So it doesn't indicate until they leave the roundabout, or just don't indicate at all. But different country, different rules, so you've got to get used to it. As I should do, been here long enough. Right, lads and lasses, that's us. End of the vid. I hope you've enjoyed it. Till next time, auf Wiedersehen.